Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss how to implement Nokia 7750 SR image into EVNG. Basically, it's a VSR image. Let's start. So before we go, we need to download the Nokia 77 VSR image from the Nokia official website. Once it is downloaded, you can create a temp folder and upload the VSR image using WinSCP or FileZilla to your EVNG. So in case you want to know how to install Eve, you can refer my previous video. There I have explained it step by step. As I have already uploaded, so you can see I have already uploaded to the temporary path in my Eve. So next I'm going to log into the Eve. I'm going to the temp folder. So I'm going to extract this file. Okay, it's a zip file, so yeah. As you can see, it's getting extracted, and we have different files inside the zip. So we are going to use this Kiko image to create our 7750 SR CPM IOM. So let's go ahead. So now it is there. We have all the files in the temp under Nokia. So go here. Yes, we have all the files now, but we use only the Kiko 2 image to create our SR. Okay, let's go to the next level. The next we have to create the directory like opt unit lab add-on QMO where we will put this QCO image here in the TMOS, and before putting we will create two more hard disk HDD and reference this QCO image uh, over there, because in 7750 SR the reference with CPM and IOM card. CPM is your routing engine where it processes all the control plane message, and IOM is called the actual traffic that takes, and both CPM and IOM is connected by the switch fabric. So that I will show you at the end of the video how to connect CPM and IOM. First, let's what we'll do, we'll create the two hard disk file name, then we'll copy the image over there. Let me use the command make directory. It's mk is your make directory -p. So if you are giving -p, because it will not give you any error if you're not mentioning the parent directory. So that's the reason we are using this -p. So I'm simply copy pasting. Let me, okay, fine. Let me edit this because my TMOS is version is 19.7 R1. So I'm going to name this as 19.7 R1. Okay, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to refer this folder ln-s is to refer this in case if for this particular file we need to refer this particular image. So in order to do that, so I'm going to copy this command. I'm going to open a notepad for a simple. So so this is the complete command. So my version of the TMOS is 19.7 R1. Here also 19.7 R1. 19.7. So whatever, just for the reference names. Okay, so this is for CPM. Copy this. Okay, next will be the IOM card. I just simply save it as IOM instead of CPM, so that if you want to take this image, what it will do, it will reference with this particular image. So that's why I have the ln-s command is there. So IOM also we are referring this QCO image in the main folder. Yes, we are done. Now we have created it. So the next step is to move this. Yes, move this QCO image to the directory that which we have created for the image in Eve. So I'm going to simply move the QCO image. So make sure that you are changing the name to hda.qcow2 when you are moving it. You can move or you can do a simple copy also. But anyway, I want to clean up my hard disk. So what I will do, I will just simply move this file from here to this path. And I reference this name as hda.qcow2. Okay. Now the image is moved. So before going to the and deploying, what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove this folder files from my VM so that it will clear my hard disk, so that it will be removed from my hard disk completely. Otherwise I don't want to use the storage unnecessarily, because there is no need use of it now. So I'm removing both. Yes, it is clean now. So what I'm going to this image just to verify it. cd, clear the space. Here you can see hda.qcow is there, and if you see in the same path, let me remove this which we have created. There's nothing in the directory. So basically, if when you are doing the CPM, I will show it in the GUI. When you are configuring the CPM on the GUI, EVNG GUI, so that time it will the reference it with the QCOW2. Again, this particular it's reference with the QCOW2 for the IOM as well. Okay, that's why we give the ln-s command. Okay, now we have the image. So next step is we have to fix the permission. -a fix permission. So whenever you are adding the new image, make sure that you are fixing the permission so that the image will work properly. Okay, now we fix the permission. What I'm going to do, I'm going to log into the GUI admin E. Yes, I'm going to create a new file, new lab file. Let me call it like Nokia 7750 SR. It's basically a VSR image. We are trying to replicate that 7750 the complete feature. So just type Nokia. Yes, here you can see CPM IOM and CPM NG AIMG, but we can only use CPM and CPM IOM. Okay, so this is the CPU, this is the RAM, and this is for CPM. It will be the two Ethernet interface, one for management, one for the chassis, fabric chassis. So this is my card, the most line card, and here you can see I'm going to say save. I click again. I'm going to add Nokia IOM here. Here you can see the TMOS line, the CPU and the RAM. So I'm going to increase the RAM. See, if you want, you can do it, but simply I increase the RAM so that if I want to utilize all the 10 Ethernet, so that it will be good enough RAM for this. And this is the chassis type. For simplicity, I'm creating the basic simple boot up. So click here, save. Then next, drag this line. Here, connect it. So here, make sure that you connect not the management, not the interface. You should use the SF. So we discussed earlier in the starting of the session that SF is nothing but a switch fabric which connected between the CPM and IOM card. Basically, this does all the control plane processing, and this does all the actual traffic rating. Sorry, this is the control plane, and IOM card is your actual traffic setting. So it was vice versa. Okay, so I'm going to right click start, right click start. So to log in, you just simply click this and open with the console. Aside this is not SSH, this is just simple console where directly, because when you move the cursor here you can see the port number, direct console, so that you can watch all the activity, so what is going on. So let's wait for a few minutes to boot up. Our router is up now, and yes, that's all guys. This is how you need to add the Nokia 7750 ASR image into EVNG. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe and do a hit and hit button and like and share it with your friends. Thank you very much for watching.